loss of her daughter saved this little girl.
My daughter's purpose was to give this child her life.
Now, Queen Latifah surprises her family by bringing them together. And her special work with children caught the attention of her idol, Ryan McKnight. Surprises for some very special people. Next on Queen Latifah.
Doing something really special. Basically, we have lied to all of our guests about why they're here. Why do we lie? Because they are people who have done some amazing things, and we want to surprise them today and make their wishes come true. They're all backstage. They have no clue what's in store for them today. Now, this is Melissa. She's only 9 years old. Now, 2 years ago, she received a heart transplant. Her greatest wish is to meet the family of the little girl whose heart she received. And that's not all. These two little girls, yes, tell us that their mother is incredible. She's a former welfare recipient who's risen from the depths of homelessness to hope. Now, wait till you hear their story and what we have planned for them. And this is Trina and her stepfather, John. Trina's one wish is to honor the man who she says stood by her and raised her after her own mother abandoned her. And we're going to help her do that today. That's cool. We have some special surprises for very deserving people, so hang out with us, because this show is going to be hot! Here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about it. You want to see some stars. You want to have a real good time. Let's talk about it. You want to deal with your problems and put the past behind. Let's talk about it. Well, let's talk then. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Let's get real with it. Let's get real with it. We're Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah. All right, please welcome Mary Speck. She's here to talk about her daughter, Melissa, and the importance of organ donation. You see, 2 years ago, Melissa was given a new lease on life. Please take a look.
When Melissa was just 2.5 years old, her world was turned upside down. Doctors told us our little girl had an enlarged heart. They said Melissa needed a transplant and her life may be in danger. She started to lose weight and was constantly sick. I was terrified, but Melissa never lost her childlike spirit. She had to be hospitalized, and day after day we prayed for a new heart. After 6 long weeks, Melissa's miracle happened, a successful heart transplant. An anonymous donor saved my daughter's life, and I thank God for that person every day.
All right. Let's meet this lucky little girl. Melissa, come on out. Melissa. Hi. Woo. Hello. How you doing? Welcome. Mama's here. Have a seat. Melissa, you look great.
Thank you.
Tell us what you've been doing since you had your operation.
I'm a cheerleader, and...
All right. Is that why you got your pom-pom out here?
I like to play with my friends and lots of stuff.
You remember being sick? It was kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're healthy, you get to run around and play with your friends, and that's great. How did you feel the first time they told you that your daughter had an enlarged heart?
Devastated, not really knowing what that meant.
Mm-hmm.
When the doctor sat us down and said she will need a heart transplant someday. We don't know when, but someday. 5 years later, she was fine for 5 years. 5 years later, she started to get very, very sick.
Do you know anything about the person who gave you the heart?
Not really.
No?
I know that she was 7 or 8. I forget, yeah.
Man, that's tough, too. You wrote a letter to the donor to thank her for your new heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to read it to us?
Okay.
For us?
Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm 9 years old. It's because of your decision that I'm still alive today. I am a cheerleader. Every night I thank God to thank you that I am still alive. And here I am thanking you in a letter which is better than God thanking you for me. I thank you. Love, Melissa.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, man. With a big heart at the bottom. If you could say anything to the family who donated the heart to you, what do you think you would want to say to them?
Thank you. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. They're actually here to meet you. Yes, we found them, and they would like to meet you just like you want to meet them. Dora, come on out. This is Bridget's mom. Oh, man. This is amazing. Melissa, what would you like to say to Dora?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. We felt your grief the instant. We felt your grief the instant we got the call. I prayed so hard. I prayed so hard for you and your rest of your family and your daughter. We just prayed so hard. And then I thank God for answering a prayer for her. And I thank you for saying yes to organ donation. It's meant so much. It's meant so much.
Thank you for coming to the show.
You're welcome.
Everybody's up here boo-hooing. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen just when I read the story. This is such a, it's got to be difficult in one way, almost melancholy, maybe joyous and sad at the same time. Tell us about your daughter.
Oh, Bridget was great. She was probably the most loving and giving child. Matter of fact, when she was going through camp one summer, she received the award for the little nurse because she took care of everybody. She loved people. She loved life. She was so full of life. She loved Barbies, and they were her most treasure. She took them everywhere she went, and she loved everything.
How does it feel for you to see Melissa? I mean, knowing, and I understand that her death was sudden and rather unexpected. And I got to commend you, and I think everyone should give her a round of applause for even being able to do something so unselfish at such a hard time. But how do you feel seeing Melissa here?
Well, you know, I know that God has us all here for a purpose. And I know that my daughter was here for her purpose, and her purpose was to give this child her life. And as long as I know that, my daughter still lives.
All right. God bless you. Oh, Melissa. Dora's other two kids wanted to meet you, so Daniela and Corey, come on out. These are Dora's other two kids who wanted to meet Melissa. Hi. Welcome to the show. Welcome. You guys okay? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What you got there? Corey, what is that?
It's a music box.
What's that, Cinderella?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, you know what? We actually have a couple more surprises for you. We heard that your family was planning a vacation shortly before this happened, and you weren't able to take it. So we decided we're going to give you a little gift. We're going to send you guys to California, to Universal Studios, so you can take that vacation. Oh, you weren't able to take it for her? So you be staying at the Sheraton Universal in California, and I've been there and I've stayed there, and it's good. It's cool, and it has a real nice big pool, and it should be pretty warm still in California. Is that cool with y'all? Y'all want to go to Cali? All right. And your beach is not far either, so you can have fun there, go to Universal Studios. And also for you, Melissa, you know, Melissa has been able to do a lot of things thanks to your gift and the gift from your daughter, including being able to be a cheerleader. She made the cheerleading team. So, and her pom-poms back there behind you, we're going to send you to a week of cheerleading camp. So you can be the best. Can I get a pound on that? Just hit me, just like that. All right, now let me do you. I'm happy we're able to make this dream come true for you guys by bringing you all together. Hopefully you keep in touch with each other and keep in touch with us. We'll be right back. And when we come back, these sisters have a surprise for their incredible mother. Please stay tuned.